Oreo. Oreo.
So here's the x-ray, you guys. This is crazy. It is a clean break, like at her ankle there.
Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome and welcome to today's video. So we are here at my friend's property where we have our goats and donkeys because we are having an animal crisis, possibly. We have not had an animal crisis or injury or anything like that in a long time. Knock on wood. There's no wood around me, but knock on wood. Yesterday we came here and my goat Oreo was limping pretty bad on her left wrist. So I felt the hoof to see if it was warm, to see if maybe she had an abscess or anything like that, but no warmth. And then when we were moving it, it kind of felt clunky. So went to the vet, got her some pain meds. So we got her some Banamine, but I still felt like I didn't want to just mask the pain if something was really going wrong. So hopefully nothing too crazy is happening, but I have a sneaking suspicion that she broke or fractured her wrist, I guess we would call it. So we're here now to pick her up, to take her to go to the vet because just need to make sure it's okay. I don't know, it seems really weird, and she is with a lot of horses and stuff, so I don't know if she got stepped on or something. That would be my first thought, but we're gonna go get her over to the vet. We're gonna get her x-rayed and see what's going on in there. Hi, Minnie and Petey. They found the catnip. There's crazy monsters over there. We have a visitor. You're so weird. My little kitty cat. How you doing, Rex? We're here to see Minnie. We should go to the, or Oreo, sorry, we should go to the vet. Okay.
So as you can see, she's not putting any weight on the leg right there. She's just standing there, but I just saw her walking a minute ago and she just hops around, but as you can see, she's kind of dangling in the air. See, there she goes, just kind of hopping slightly, not wanting to put any weight on that leg. So I'm not really sure exactly, but this is what I saw yesterday when I came here. She was doing the same thing, so it's obviously not gotten any better today. So that's why we're taking her to the vet, but she doesn't want to put any weight, definitely not bearing anything on it. But she does get around a little bit, so that's why I'm not fully sure if it's broken or if it's just hurt or something, because as you can see, she's getting around and she's coming over here by Minnie.
Oreo.
She went all the way from the barn to here, but it's very uncomfortable for her. She doesn't even want to lay down really next to me. She does want to, but it seems like she's kind of uncomfortable trying to get into that position. So that's why I'm just a little confused, but we're gonna load her up into the backseat of Mike's truck and take her that way because I don't want to load a trailer and everything.
All right, just picked up Oreo. She's nice and cozy in the back seat. I'm gonna go take her to get an x-ray. Don't do anything weird back there. You're being very good.
So we made it to the vet. She did great, and we just checked in, and we're just waiting for them to come get us. They're actually gonna grab her first and get her weight, and then they're gonna do the x-ray and then just examine her, but she did really good. It's her poor little leg. Yep. We'll see how this goes. Super curious what this is gonna end up turning out to be.
That sounds great.
So they just did their exam on Oreo. The doctors went out. They're gonna pull her in for the x-ray in just a minute. But overall, her exam, she's so funny. What do you smell? This is the weirdest thing. Such a weird animal. Anyways, she seems to be in really good spirits. Her exam went really well. Her heart, lungs, everything sounds really good. So right now we're not really concerned for an infection or anything brewing in that leg, I guess, because everything sounds good. So probably more so leaning on the side of that something's broken. I don't know. We'll find out here in literally a couple minutes. They're getting the x-ray set up and then they're gonna pull her out and do the x-ray. So should find out in just a couple seconds the prognosis for our little girl. So here's the x-ray, you guys. This is crazy. It is a clean break at her ankle there, as you can see. Back in the room now. I cannot believe that break. We were all pretty shocked at that, so not really sure how this happened. I'm gonna assume that she probably got stepped on by a horse because it doesn't really look like a kick. Like a kick I would think is more like a fracture, but it's literally broken. So surprised that she's even walking around like this and in good spirits now seeing the break. But we're just hanging out in the room right now. They're getting everything ready for her. Mike is playing peekaboo with her right now because we are actually leaving her here, and they're gonna come in and just talk to us for a minute. But basically what they said is we're leaving her here until they can sedate her, and then they're gonna cast her basically, and then put some duct tape or something around it so that she doesn't get the cast off. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave her here, come back. It's about 9:30 right now maybe, and they said to pick her up around 4:30. So likely they probably want us to pick her up when the sedation wears off, just make sure everything's okay. We will see our little Oreo after she gets her cast on.
Okay, so we are back at the property and we are dropping Oreo back off. So as you guys saw, not the news that we wanted at all. I thought in the beginning like that maybe something was like fractured, or maybe it was like a small little, I don't know, like break, but that was like a big clean break. Definitely not what I expected at all. So I'm really curious how it happened. The only thing that like Mike and I have been talking about is like that she got like under a horse or something like that, and the horse stepped on her, just like how the break was. I don't think it was from a kick, just didn't seem like that, but really crazy how it all happened. I've never had this happen before. I've never had an animal like break a bone or anything.
There she is. She's got her cast. She's gonna go take it easy for a little bit. Minnie's checking her out, make sure she's okay.
But she likes to like run under here to like hide from them, the horses, which is good. But she has her cast on, kind of dirty now. But it is a black cast. And then they wrapped it up with like some duct tape and such. But I didn't want it to be black because I wanted to sign it. But I'm just kidding. Trying to just make light of this poor girl's situation. Still limping on it. She's not like wanting to put a lot of weight on it. Obviously it's still broken, but it's like a little cast. You're gonna be okay, Oreo. Just hide from them. So as you can see, she's still limping, but I like that she can get away from them. Minnie! Hi! You take care of Oreo, okay? But, oh, anyways, yeah, I forgot. We got Cash back. He's no longer at his care lease, so he's here with the donkeys and the goats, and then Aubrey's horses. So luckily, like, not too crazy. I mean, it's crazy that she broke her leg, but she'll be in this cast. Like, you know, the prognosis isn't that she isn't gonna make it or anything like that, which I was kind of scared about. When I think of breaking legs, like on an animal that relies on, you know, their legs to walk, I think we all rely on pretty much our legs to walk, but I was nervous about how we were gonna, you know, help her recover from this. So she'll be in this cast for a week. We bring her back next week, and then she'll get another cast. And I'm assuming that they'll continue to x-ray it up until the break is better. But so far, that's all they said she needed. We dropped her off, and they sedated her so that they could cast her, and then we picked her up later in the day, and then that's what we'll do each time as well. They'll keep her there pretty much for the day when they do the cast. And then it's just a waiting game at this point, and hoping that it, you know, gets better. Fingers crossed. I mean, I'm assuming it will. They didn't seem like it was like super crazy or anything like that, like as far as treatment goes. So I'll keep you guys posted, but I cannot believe that little Oreo broke her leg. All right, you guys, well, that is it for today's video. If you like today's video, or if you're just sad that poor Oreo broke her leg, make sure you go and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any of these videos. All right, you guys, well, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.